What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today we got the best current MLB player from every country that currently has an MLB player on it. Yeah, there's probably about 10 to 15 countries here, and some countries have 1 to 2 players. Some have over 200, over 500. I'm sure you guys can guess which country that is. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Starting, this is in alphabetical order. So we're starting with South Africa. And they only have 1 player in the MLB currently, and that is Gift Ngope. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He's the first black South African player to ever play in the majors. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure for some of the other countries if it's their first player or not, but I know for sure. And he debuted in 2017 for the Pirates, and then he played for the Jays in 2018. Now he's playing in the Australian Baseball League. So I'm trying to keep it for current MLB players, but I thought I would involve Gift because first black South African to play in the majors is a really cool feat. Alright, next we go into Brazil, and they have 4 players currently in the majors right now. 1 and the 2 I listed. I didn't make it like the best player. I mean, I put like 1 or 2 or 3 of their best players, and it's Bo Bichette, who is Brazilian although he was born in America, and Yan Gomes. So Bo Bichette, you guys know he's my second favorite player. Shortstop for the Blue Jays. Yan Gomes also played for the Blue Jays, and he won a World Series with the Nationals last year. So Gomes is an okay player. Bichette's a great up-and-coming player. Speaking of Blue Jays in Toronto, now we're going to Canada, where I'm from, and they have 16 players in the majors right now, including the best player being Freddie Freeman, who was born in America, but he's Canadian. And he played for Canada as well in the World Baseball Classic. That's mainly why I'm doing this video, because the World Baseball Classic was supposed to be this summer, but because of the coronavirus, it's now next summer. So yeah, these are some of the players. If you're interested or in a country or you're from that country, these are the best players from your country and who might play in the World Baseball Classic for your country. So yeah, Freddie Freeman, Canadian, although he was born in America. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is actually Canadian because he was born in Montreal. Vlad Sr. had him while he was playing for the Expos, so he was born in Montreal. But if there's if he used to play for the World Baseball Classic team, I have a feeling he'd probably play for the Dominican Republic. They also got Mike Soroka, a young and up-and-coming pitcher, and Joey Votto, who's towards the end of his career and never wanted to play for Canada for some reason. All right, moving on to Colombia, they have 10 players in the majors right now. And they have Gio Urshela, Oscar Mercado, and Jorge Alfaro. So Gio Urshela is shortstop, third base, second baseman for the Yankees. He had an up and down career, but now he's found a place in the Yankees. Oscar Mercado is the up and coming center fielder for the Indians, and Jorge Alfaro is a young catcher from the Marlins that has a lot of potential. He was traded for JT Realmuto, but he looks like a power-hitting catcher with some speed, so he looks like a good player. Now we're going to Cuba, which is definitely a big powerhouse in the international baseball. But they only have 26 players, though. I thought they have a little bit more. But they do have Jorge Solaire, the super big power-hitting left fielder for the Royals. Aroldis Chapman, the flamethrower closer for the Yankees. Johan Moncada, third baseman for the White Sox. And Jose Abreu, the first baseman for the White Sox. So Cuba's got some great players, but now we're going to the Dominican Republic, who used to have some big time players here, but now I'm not gonna say they're falling off, but they don't quite have the same elite level of players. They do have this up and comer Juan Soto, who's a great player in the MLB, so he's their main guy to look forward to if you're a Dominican Republic fan of baseball. But they also have Ketel Marte, great player, I really like him. Jose Ramirez and Gary Sanchez are the top 4 players on the Dominican Republic. They have 150 players in the major leagues right now, which is second most. So yeah, you know the DR is gonna bring it. Honduras, and they only have 1 player in the majors, and he's not bad. It's Mauricio Dubois, who is a backup shortstop for the San Francisco Giants. I like Mauricio Dubois, and I think he might have a okay career. I mean, for being the only player from Honduras, I think it's pretty cool to represent Honduras, honestly. Okay, now we're going to Mexico. and they got one of my top 5 favorite players, and that's Alex Verdugo. Really like him, such a smooth swing. I'm throwing a clip up on him right now. Oh, I just want to say I do not own these clips. I do not own these clips. I do not own the rights to these clips. Just wanted to put that out there. But Mexico also has Roberto Osuna and Giovanni Gallegos, which are two very good relievers. Mexico only has 19 players in the MLB. So now we're going to Nicaragua, who has 5 players in the MLB, and their 2 best players are Chesler Cuthbert, plays for the Royals, and Jonathan Loaziga. Hopefully I pronounced that one. That's a really tough name. Pitcher for the Yankees. So there's Nicaragua, and now we're going to Panama, who has 7 players in the MLB currently, including Jamie, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Barria, who's a pitcher for the Angels, and Johan Camargo, who's like a backup third baseman, utility player for the Braves. So yeah, there's Panama. Now we're going to Peru, and they only have 1 player, but he's very good, and he might be a top 10 pitcher in the American League in the next couple of years, and it is Jesus Lazardo. I'm showing the clip right now of when he came in for the playoffs last year, and I was super impressed. I'm definitely gonna be a big Jesus Lazardo fan, as I already am. Okay, now we're heading over to Puerto Rico, who, if they have a World Baseball Classic next year, might have the best infield by far. And they got Javi Baez, who I don't think I put in my top 10 favorite players, but now he's 100% in there. I guess I wasn't thinking. Francisco Lindor, obviously great shortstop for the Indians, and Carlos Correa, who's a good shortstop for the Astros. They also have Jose Barrios, who I would pick as their best pitcher. So I think I'd put Correa at third, Baez at short, Lindor at second. I think Baez can also play some outfield. So, yeah, Puerto Rico might be a very good team in the World Baseball Classic next year. Now we're heading to the United States. It used to be some of the Latino countries were really good at baseball. Now I think it's pretty obvious it's the United States. They have 500 players in the MLB currently right now, and it's their best players. Just to list a couple: Mike Trout, Christian Yelich, Cody Bellinger, Jacob deGrom, Garrett Cole. I'm showing clips of them, Trout and Bellinger right now. I don't know what to say. Most players, I'm not sure what the percentage is, but most of them are American in the MLB. Even some of the Canadian guys, like Freddie Freeman, were born in America. Now we're heading out to Venezuela, and they have exactly 100 current players in the MLB right now, including the young stud in Ronald Acuna Jr. Really like him, obviously, as a Braves fan. They also got Jose Altuve, the second baseman for the Astros, and Gleyber Torres, the second baseman shortstop for the Yankees. So Torres and Acuna might be the future they are the future for Venezuelan baseball, and that's something to really look forward to. Now we're going to Hong Kong, and they have 1 player. His name is Austin Bryce. He's American, but he was born in Hong Kong, and he was a starter for the Marlins, and the White Sox, but he had a near 5 ERA, so I'm not sure how much longer he's gonna last in the MLB. But yeah, okay. Now moving on to Japan, they have 10 players in the MLB right now. I thought there'd be more, but they have Yu Darvish, who I think some people might forget, but he was disgusting. I mean, the clips I'm throwing up right now, who I do not own any of the rights to them. Those are pretty disgusting pitches. Rangers Darvish was pretty insane. He's still alright on the Cubs. Shohei Ohtani, a big future Japanese baseball in the MLB, and Masahiro Tanaka are the top 3 players that play for Japan. Next country is Saudi Arabia, and their best player and their only player is Alex Wilson. He's American, but he was born in Arabia, and he's a relief pitcher, signed to the Tigers with a minor league deal and an invite to spring training. Obviously, the season didn't happen, so we don't know if he would have played in the MLB this year. But yeah, moving on to South Korea, they got 4 players in the majors right now, and I list off 3 of them, one being the lovable Ji-Man Choi. They also have the veteran outfielder Shin-Soo Choo, and the new Blue Jays acquisition Hyun-Jin Ryu, who I'm super excited about. So South Korea, they only got 4 players, but 3 of them are really good, and Ji-Man Choi looks like he's going to be a good player in this league. Next, we got Taiwan. They have 7 players in the majors. I listed off 3 here. The first one being Yu-Chang, the Cleveland Indians rookie. Cleveland Indians fans are very high on him, so we'll see what happens. Next one, this one's a really tough first name. I'm going to guess Tzu Wei Lin. He was a shortstop for the Red Sox. And then last, we have Jen-Ho Tseng, a pitcher for the Chicago Cubs. I'm not sure if he's still in the MLB or not. He might be. Okay, we're getting down there, but now we have Germany. They have 2 players in the MLB right now. One being Max Kepler, who's a great player. I'm honestly, I really like Max Kepler. The other one is Aaron Althair. He played for the Phils and the Mets last year, but right now he's playing for the NC Dinos over in the Korean Baseball League. So at least he gets to play some baseball. But I'm not sure if you guys have seen the NC Dinos mascot in the KBO, the Korean Baseball League. But this man is ripped. This is one ripped dinosaur, and I'm not 100% sure, but his name might be Swole Daddy. And if it is, that's the greatest mascot in sports ever. I'm not kidding. Alright, now we got Ireland, the Irish, and they have 1 player in the MLB, and his name is P.J. Conlon. He was born in America, but he's Irish, and he made his debut for the Mets in 2018, but has soon been released. But I mentioned him because it was on the site I was looking at, and Ireland only has 1 player, so that's tough. Italy, next country. They have 8 players in the MLB right now, and the 3 I listed were all born in America, but they are Italian, and you can tell by the names. 2 are Mets. So one is Michael Conforto, born in America, Italy, great outfielder for the Mets. The second one is Anthony Rizzo. That's a very Italian name. And then the last one is Brandon Nimmo, another outfielder for the Mets. So 2 outfielders for the Mets and 1 Cubs first baseman makes up the top 3 Italian players in the MLB. Now we're going to Lithuania, where the Ball brothers went for like a year to go play basketball. That was a weird time. But they have 1 player, and is Dovydas Neverauskas. Yes, sir, I just nailed that pronunciation. And he is a pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates currently. So, bang, nailed the name. In the Netherlands, and they have 7 players in MLB right now, and I picked out 5. So you have Ozzy Albies, who was born in Curacao, Xander Bogaerts, who was born in Aruba, Didi Gregorius, who's from Netherlands, Kenley Jansen, who was born in Curacao, and Angelton Simmons, who was also born in Curacao. All 5 of those are great players. Netherlands looks like a pretty good country for baseball. I'm not sure what's with the Curacao or the Aruba, stuff like that. I'm not sure if Netherlands, Curacao is like a colony of Netherlands. I'm not sure with all that. Okay, Spain's up next, and they have 3 players in the MLB right now. But only 1 is worth listing, and that is Pete Alonso, who is Spanish, but even though he was born in America. So yeah, Pete Alonso, the power-hitting Mets first baseman, who broke the record for most home runs in a single season for a rookie. It's the second last country, and it is Australia. Wait. Okay, Australia shouldn't be here. I thought I was doing this in, what's it called? Alphabetical order. I guess Australia's here, whatever. They have 4 players in the major leagues. The only one worth noting is Liam Hendricks, the lockdown closer for the Oakland A's. Looking at the clips right now, this man is disgusting. Last country that has an MLB player currently on a roster, and it is Guam. They have 1 player, and it's Sean Reed-Foley, the starting pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays. If y'all watched my card collection video, you would know I have a Sean Reed-Foley autographed rookie card relic. So boom, watch the video. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on like all the video clips I'm putting in there. I don't want to get copywritten because I am using other people's clips. They are not mine. I'm not sure how to get non-copyrighted clips, so I'm just kind of going with this. If you somehow see this video and you had that clip or you have the rights to it, I'm sorry. Take it up with me. You can DM me on Instagram at eli.js27. Little Instagram plug. Follow me anyways. And yeah, that's the video. I'm out. Peace.